You have desired our presence, and we are with you. We are of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the Infinite Creator. We are always with those of the people of this planet who desire our presence. This is our service to the people of this planet at this time. This is our technique of seeking. It may seem strange that we would seek through service, but this is our understanding of seeking. It is stated in your holy works that it is necessary to seek in order to find. We have found many ways of seeking. One of these is to serve your fellow man, and this is our form of seeking at this time. We are seeking understanding of the Creator, for this is our desire. We are seeking this understanding through service, through serving our fellow man on earth, and aiding him in his desire to understand the Creator. And through aiding him and fulfilling his desire, we aid ourselves in fulfilling our desire. For in doing this, not only does man on earth perhaps learn more of this creation and the Creator, but also we. For it is a law of this creation that only through service may one be served. In serving others, we serve ourselves, as even does man on earth. For this was the original idea that generated the entire infinite creation. The idea of mutual service. The idea of mutual understanding. And the idea of mutual love. This we are bringing to man on earth, an understanding of that is within him, an understanding of that which created him, an understanding of our service and the need for his. It is unfortunate that there are so many that do not understand the true principles of this creation. We are attempting to help them realize this truth. It is within them, and this is our service, to help them find what they desire to find. The realization of the thought that generated not only them, but all that there is, and the thought that provided that all that there is act in such a way to serve all that there is. We wish to help you find the Father and His blessings as we have done. Sharing with others is one of the great pleasures of life. You will never know great happiness until you can share the love of the Father with someone else. We are all one, beloved ones, and to serve others is only to serve yourself. I gave thee light of life that you might extend my actions, that others might feel the joy of me that are in darkness bent, who are trouble-blinded and cannot see that I am there. Service, my friends, is an extremely difficult task to perform efficiently. It is necessary first to define the objectives of true service in order to understand how one may serve. There are two classifications under which all service may be divided. The first classification includes those services that are of a transient or unlasting nature. These are the services that you perform in your daily activities for your fellow man, and they are truly services. There is a test that may be administered in order to determine whether the service performed is of a transient or unlasting nature, or whether it should fall into the second classification, which includes all services of a permanent and non-transient nature. The test is to determine whether or not the service is of such a nature to cause spiritual growth for the one served. This, my friends, whether it is known to the individual or whether she has forgotten, is in truth his or her only real objective. The people of your planet are, for the most part, in a state of ignorance with respect to their real objective, which is the evolvement of their spiritual awareness. This, then, is what must be served if the second classification for service is to be met. Each of these two classifications are desirable, and we would like to perform for the people of your planet acts which would be classified under both classifications. However, since we are aware that the second classification is by far the more important of the types of service that may be performed, it is necessary at this time to postpone performances of service of a direct way, to aid in a physical or more transient nature. We are quite fortunate that we are able to act as we are doing now, to provide the people of this planet with information that they may use in order to augment their seeking in a spiritual sense. Love is mental or spiritual and can be done with your thinking. Love through your thinking is the only way. Outward expressions of your love do not mean anything unless they have love in the thinking behind the expression. The reason for life in the physical sense is to experience service. For this is very effective in creating a deep and complete understanding of the Creator's plan for the creation. In this plan was the concept of service. Through His love, He instilled in each of the parts of this creation the desire to serve. This desire to serve is within everything that exists. It is within the planet that you walk upon. It is within the vegetation, the atmosphere itself. Everything about you exists to serve. And unless an entity becomes involved too deeply in thoughts generated as an action of his freedom of choice, he will maintain his awareness of his desire to serve, as does the vegetation upon your planet, as does the atmosphere that you breathe, as do we of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the infinite Creator. This is really your purpose, service to your Creator and your fellow man.